Welcome to the podcast, everyone. How are you? My name is the name of the podcast simultaneously, not that name and everything. And I'm joined by my constituents slash, arch nemesis named Galactic, and Wave Dark. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, like usual. You both botched the hellos. I don't know who said hello, but all I know is y'all disappointing me every time.
I said hello.
I said welcome hello to the podcast. I don't know what else you want.
Or do you want to say
hello? Welcome to the podcast.
Okay, none of that. Okay.
Or would you prefer?
You cut off. Thank God.
I know what he wants. Well.
Oh, you want that? Oh wait. Welcome to the podcast.
You know I hate both of you right now. This podcast is over. It's over. We're done. See you next week.
Oh, we're done? Okay.
Cue the music. I'm gonna make her mind. So, at least I'm being stupid. So, how's you guys this week? That's all you had to say, Mr. Lactic Dark. I mean, no. Fucking what? Mixed your name up. Lactic Gal. There you go.
Galactic Carnage. I was literally asleep all day on Wednesday.
How many days till the PlayStation, sir?
In we have exactly 12 days, 3 hours, 30 minutes, and 2 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that, sir. Thank you for that.
I'll be getting mine in March of 2021.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
What's going on to you, man? You sound far.
It just far?
Yeah, you sound really far.
You sound far and muffled.
I don't know why. What about now?
You sound better.
I don't know. But yes, March 2021, because we all know Sony we won't see no more until March.
Damn.
Or actually, I was looking into basically how the only way, and this is for anyone who's really looking forward to getting a PlayStation 5 and they can't wait. The luckiest you'll get is if you wait about a week or two after GameStop. If somebody ends up canceling their order, you can pick up their order then and there.
I'm not doing
Actually,
that.
that's 2 days after the fact. So you have it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's not a week. It's 2 days. It's 2 days.
Yeah, you want to screw somebody over. It's 2 days after the fact. If they don't pick their joint up within 2 days after getting it, after it comes out, it is no longer your PlayStation, and you're gonna have to fucking wait.
Yeah.
And then if you don't get it, you'll probably have to wait till March of 2021.
So if you really press and you wait till November 14th and go bright and early, yeah. Also, I just got word from my GameStop that they're staying open an extra hour, and it doesn't matter what time of the day you show up to pick up your PlayStation. They don't care, but they're open for an extra hour for those people.
But for me, I'm off on that day, so I will be there bright and fucking early with my knives and weaponry.
My GameStop actually recommended that you show up like an hour after they open. Yeah. Because they're going to have to probably tell that line of people who are going to line up and wait anyway to go home.
Yeah.
And then once that line has died down, you can literally just come in at any time, get your PlayStation, and roll out. So I'm probably going to show up an hour after.
Wait. He said what?
Think about it. So it's launch day. People are going to line up outside trying to get a PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having to skip that line, go in and get your PlayStation, and have that whole line look at you like, I want to kill you.
Yeah.
You could show up hours later or an hour later after they either A, tell them people they have to go home, or B, sell off all their PlayStations and just pick up your PlayStation.
Oh. No, I like the first option. I'm sorry.
We have a privilege where we could literally just show up whenever we want. because our names are labeled on the system.
Yeah, I'm gonna show up.
But isn't it better to skip past everyone and have them look at you?
It is.
Listen, if I get smacked in the back of my dome piece by somebody, I'm gonna be sick. So, nah, I'll wait a little bit.
Nah, that's why I'm having weaponry on me at all times. I'm gonna have my knife. I'm gonna have my other knife, and I'm gonna probably have the bat. So if anybody comes anywhere near me, they have to contend with me stabbing them for my PlayStation.
I feel so.
I don't think it's gonna be that serious, but hey, ho, ho.
At least Spirits is getting delivered.
Yep, and now somebody has to watch the goddamn doorstep.
At it's our grandmother's house.
That's even worse.
She's always there.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's even worse.
Nah, it's gonna be like a real package. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna put the real PlayStation box outside. Like, imagine if they just delivered the PlayStation box.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Like, yeah, that's how you get robbed. I think it's gonna look like a regular package. So yeah, it's all good.
Anywho, let's move on to what we need to be talking about right now. And that's the WWE / the wrestling part of this podcast. What did we want to start? Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell.
Sally.
How many people watched Hell in a Cell?
I did.
You watched Hell in a Cell, Mr. Darkwave?
Yes.
How, y'all could grade it. What would y'all grade it?
Let's see.
Wow. Yeah. Perfect grade. Normally at WWE pay-per-views in the F or D tiers, so this is just above average for me. I was like, okay, or it is average for me. I should say. I don't know. For a WWE pay-per-view, it's above average, but for me, it's average. That makes sense.
Damn, son, it was painfully average. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go over those matches real quick so we can throw this crap out the way. Because to me, this is not the best pay-per-view ever. I want to talk about R-Truth versus Drew Gulak, and I remember that was on the pre-show, so then I stopped caring.
I was about to say
Elias versus Jeff Hardy, which was a match that I still don't think even needed to be on this pay-per-view.
Yep, it was kind of just filler. It was what?
Look,
not even 10 minutes.
It was 7 minutes and 25 seconds, and it wasn't even. They don't click together. They need to stop. Vince needs to start pairing people that click better. They don't click better. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, bro. They can't wrestle together. It just looked like a regular basic match. The Miz versus Otis. Now,
predictable.
It was fucking predictable. As soon as Morrison got ejected from the arena, it was super fucking predictable. And now we give Miz another Money in the Bank contract, in which he has exactly how many months?
About 7, 8.
Actually, it runs out in January.
No. I thought he has a full year. When's Money in the Bank?
It's a full year is the next money. Basically, he has until the next Money in the Bank.
When's the next Money in the Bank?
Hold up.
It's usually after Mania, so that's like.
So not April.
May. Like May.
Yeah.
May, June.
That's good. That's a decent amount of time, to be honest. Anyone else think Miz should have cashed in on Orton?
Yes. No. I was hoping he did that.
No, because I don't want Miz as WWE champ. Not this version of Miz anyway.
I think the Miz is the Miz.
No, see, there's different. No, this version of Miz is pretty bad. Pretty bad.
It's in July.
I'd rather have Orton
June or July.
I'd rather have Orton.
Or May.
And I'd rather have Orton. And I'd rather have Orton as champion than the Miz. Any day of the week. Because it's the Miz. What is he going to do? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing with either of those titles. I just really don't. I didn't think they should have. Whatever.
He's got some good promos.
No, he's not. Not this Miz.
Miz is good. Exactly. This Miz is garbage. Comedy Miz. This is comedy Miz. I don't want comedy Miz. Yeah. I want a slightly more serious Miz. You know, that I don't want a Miz saying, hey, hey, ho, ho.
And I think the Miz can do what he do when he get the title. Okay.
Don't want some hey, hey, ho, ho.
But yeah, that match was fucking stupid, predictable. When Tucker hit Otis with the contract, as soon as he picked it up, I was like, "Why did you pick it up and you're about to swing it?" And I was like, "Oh, he's gonna hit Otis with it." And yeah, and then he smacked Otis with it, and I was like, "Okay, that was pretty fucking stupid, but whatever."
Very unnecessary. They literally just had Morrison interfere and had that no reason.
Yeah. Like my whole problem with the whole breaking up is Otis literally is breaking the rules and pretending to be somebody else to be a tag team with the man, and they keep doing whatever, bro. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna let them have it. It's already a dumb feud already without it even going through. Arguably the match of the motherfucking night, Sasha Banks versus Bayley, which was a 26-minute fucking match, like a match. Like that shit was great.
Was it just me, or did Sasha just pull out all the best spots in that match? Because I feel like it was
Sasha and Bayley literally not only click in the ring together, right? They know how to wrestle very well, and I don't know if you watched their 30-minute Iron Women match. They know how to put in a fucking match. Therefore, in my mind, I already knew that they were going to put on a good match, and when they delivered, I was just like, I fucking knew this was going to be match of the night. I remember when we was talking about the previous predictions, I was like, yeah, that's going to be match of the night, and no one can tell me otherwise. Does anybody else agree with that? Like, that was the match of the night, clearly?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it was match of the night. It was fun to watch.
It was like a match that I literally had to watch twice. Because even the ending, I was just like, damn. There was a couple of spots they messed up, but it was like here or there. I was like, all right, that's cool. Clearly, you need to jump next time, Sasha. But whatever, I don't care. Then we got an added-on match of Bobby Lashley versus Slapjack. Now,
which was the worst person to choose.
Thank you. Now, my problem with that match is they chose fucking Slapjack, right? But now I actually have another question, right? So, who the fuck was he before he was Slapjack?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go look this up. I have to figure this out.
What triggers me about the whole situation is...
It was Shane Thorne, bro.
What I was saying is...
Shane Thorne,
you want Retribution to look like menaces, right? You want them to look so bad, but they lose every match.
Hold up.
Vince has already given up on.
Hold up.
They're like a trash version of the Nexus.
Hold up a second. So, the Mighty's gone. Because one of the members of the Mighty is now Slapjack for some fucking reason.
The other guy left WWE. So
he did.
He didn't.
Oh. Okay. And then he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Does that make sense? He literally
went one of those.
Huh?
He went to one of those.
He went to New Japan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was just thinking for a second. But yeah. Now we're gonna get to Retribution. Let's not spoil that conversation because we have a whole fucking conversation, a section dedicated to the Retribution stable, and I don't think we're gonna have shortage of things to say. So bottle it up, close the lid real quick, and just say that match was fucking stupid and the wrong person out of the whole stupid stable to pick. I was like, why the fuck did you pick Slapjack? Why did you just pick any of the? Why did you make? Okay, you know what? Gonna let it slide down my back until when we're ready to talk about it. And of course, the main event of the night: Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre.
No, I 1,000 million cajillion % believe that this should have opened the pay-per-view and the Roman match should have closed, or maybe even the Sasha Bailey match should have closed.
Yeah, it would have ended fucking viciously.
One of the two of them, either one would have been a better closing than what we got. And it's all because Vince McMahon thinks the WWE title is the greatest title of all time, of which of course he would. Here's the problem, and I love Mr. McIntyre. As Spirit was saying for the past 75 podcasts, he has nobody to fight, so it makes sense. But how did you guys feel when they climbed to the top of the cage, only for Randy to hit him in the kneecap with the pole, and then climb back down the cage and him to fall through the table? It felt like it was completely unnecessary. Like Randy looked up to the cage like he had some grandiose plan.
I mean, it was typical Randy Orton. Methodical pace, up the cage, and then go down the cage because Orton matches. Because Orton matches gotta have those 20-minute delays before we do anything decent.
Yeah, that street fight that him and Edge added was not fucking.
They need to stop putting Randy Orton in street fights and in extreme fights because no. No.
Okay, so my first issue with the match, I was like, okay, this match is again the same shit, just with the cage. 2, this literally was, like I said, that cage spot literally had me kind of going, looking at my screen like, but why though? And then I was like, for a pipe that you hit him once, hit the man in the leg one time, and I was like, Drew, first of all, my first question was, Drew hit him and knocked him down, and then walked away.
And then did his taunt.
Fucking who?
There's no crowd. Who are you taunting to? Like some type of Super Saiyan. Oh, they get hit in the kneecap. Like what? Oh, Drew.
Dog, that shit didn't make no goddamn sense. Yeah, I was like, okay, so you hit him, right? Then after you hit this man, you climb down the cage, and then had McIntyre climb down the cage for him to fall onto the table. I was like, does this spot need to be in every pay-per-view that is named Hell in a Cell or every Hell in a Cell match? Because that was pretty stupid.
As soon as he climbed up, I was like, either A, they're going to fall through the top via an RKO, or someone's going to go up the ledge. And,
I mean,
I was just,
the RKO up to the top of the cage would have been.
Oh yeah, that would have been vicious, and I wouldn't have been satisfied with that. But instead, we got, like, as soon as I saw him hit Randy Orton with the Claymore kick, and Randy rolled the ring, I already knew for a fact that Randy Orton was going to win that match from that point forward. I was like, that would only make sense at this point. Because Randy Orton, yeah. But, continue on with that. Again. Oh yeah, by the way, no. The match to me was just like painfully average, of course, obviously. But, moving on from that, right? Moving on from that. The Raw that happened after that shit. I was super confused, right? Are they about to have a 7th match?
Maybe. I think they're planning actually to put the Fiend on him. And I say that because I don't know if you noticed, but during the Firefly Funhouse, it was a drawing in the background of a burning house and a man standing like he was doing the Randy Orton thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, Fiend's gimmick is he never forgets and all that jazz. So, and then, oh yeah, and on Moments of Bliss, she mentioned that moment.
Oh yeah, and
so
you know,
the Fiend is being set up for that.
Okay, that's fine, but Now, my next question is The Fiend a face now?
I want to say technically.
Okay, because when Randy Orton was running away, The Fiend appeared, and then he walked back to the ring, and then Drew McIntyre beat the shit out of Randy. And I was like, okay, look, listen. No matter what happens, we all know that their next match is literally going to be Randy Orton W, because that wouldn't make any sense if Randy Orton gets the belt and loses the belt to Drew again.
No, Drew McIntyre is out the picture. I think it's The Fiend, and then we have Survivor Series coming up. So the next pay-per-view is Survivor Series. So Randy is automatically going to fight Roman, and then we have after that, I think we're going to get The Fiend.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
However, Drew is still in there.
Drew needs to fucking stop now. I'm like, okay, I don't want to see this match anymore. I like Randy Orton, and I like Drew McIntyre. But if you ask Muhammad, oh shit, if he wants to see the match again, right? He's gonna say, fuck no. That match is boring all 90 times they fought. Did anybody else? Let me ask every last one of you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you want to see Randy Orton versus John Cena again?
Of course.
I mean, I'd rather see that than him versus McIntyre. I love McIntyre.
Galactic. How many times did Randy Orton and John Cena fight?
A cajillion. I want to say at least 10 times over the years. At least.
No.
For some reason, I remember that match happening like way too many times.
Yeah. Hold up.
I actually need to look up an official number now.
You're gonna be surprised.
You mean how many times have they fought in general or for a belt?
In general. You know, I'm gonna put it like this. In 2009, they fought 5 times.
Cena versus Orton has happened 120 times.
Thank you. So when I asked the question, do you want to see John Cena versus Randy Orton again? The answer should be a resounding fuck no. Okay.
I'd rather see it than Drew at this point.
Because at this point, it's probably about to be the same thing again with Randy Orton. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre for 123 times. Anywho,
but think about the match. But we still have more matches we can do. We can do TLC. We can do
I'm pretty sure they're stalling Randy for Edge, and I don't think Randy's gonna drop the title until Edge comes back.
If Edge gets that fucking belt,
that's the WrestleMania match. I mean,
that's it right there. You think you know me?
That's the WrestleMania match, guys. Y'all know this.
Yeah. I mean, but Edge doesn't need a belt.
He doesn't need the belt, and I agree. But if you want to make WrestleMania the biggest show with the first time having live fans, having Edge win Edge win the title is in a I guess a business. I don't want to say business, but in a like big time showcase. Yeah, in a big time best biggest event type thing ever. It's kind of big, honestly. Edge has been gone for 9 years. He comes back after an injury again, and then he wins the title at WrestleMania for the first time with fans in almost probably a full calendar year at this point for WWE. So yeah, it's gonna be majorly big when he wins that title from Randy Orton at WrestleMania. So
whatever. But
I mean, he'll probably lose it. But see, the thing is, he's not gonna hold it. He's not gonna hold it that long. He'll probably either get cashed in the next night, which is bound to probably happen, or he'll lose it in a title defense against who knows, Adam Cole or something. Who the fuck knows? But he's not gonna be champion like long. I don't think anyway. It'll be like a Goldberg situation. Think about it. Goldberg won the title. He losing his first defense. So I think it'll be the same here. I honestly think the Miz cashes in on Edge. Honestly, I think it'll either be after a match or after like an attack from maybe Orton. After WrestleMania, he's giving his speech about being WWE champ or whatever, and then maybe he gets RKO'd or something happens and Miz maybe cash in. And he'll just drop the title the next night because he's not going to be making shows. He's not going to be doing every pay-per-view. So, yeah. And I don't think he wants to be. I don't think he wants to be a Brock Lesnar. So,
nobody wants that.
I think that's probably why they gave it to a heel and didn't keep it on Otis. I mean, a heel having Money in the Bank works better anyway. Yeah. But I mean, let's face it. It's not often you see heels cash in on heels. If you really think about it, I've never seen a heel cash in on a heel before. I don't think. I could be wrong. It's usually a baby. If a baby face is usually a baby face will cash in on a heel, or a baby face will cash in on another baby face, which in turn turns that baby face heel. Like CM Punk cashing on Jeff Hardy, that pretty much inevitably turned CM Punk heel. So it's just one of those, just one of those things.
Okay. And then the final match we need to talk about is Roman Reigns versus goddamn Jey Uso again for the second time. Story-wise, the match was fantastic. Story-wise. Fight-wise, the match was basic as shit.
There wasn't actually much going on.
There was a lot of I saw a lot of logic gaps. Like, my thing is, the story was great, but like, you're Jey Uso. It's like, why are you letting Roman Reigns get up? Why didn't you just choke this man until he? I mean, not granted, of course, this is TV and it's not going to happen, but you look at it from their standpoint, like, okay, just choke this man until he doesn't respond ever. Like,
exactly what I was saying. Oh my god!
It's like, and then cause my friend was like, well, they're cousin, I'm like, and they don't want to hurt each other. I'm like, fuck that. They turned out the window when they beat the living shit out of each other on SmackDown Friday night. So no, that's done. You're, okay, the choking part. Okay, maybe I can look past that. But then you literally let him get up. Don't let this man get up. You destroy this man.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. And I was like, even I was like, I don't care if y'all cousins. Like, he is already proven that he's gonna hurt you, right? But yet he was almost passed out and you let him get up. Why did you let him get up? And I was like, why didn't you just keep choking him until he couldn't respond? And then the ref just went, it's over. And I would have been like, yeah, all right, cool. Even though
pretty much
realistically, I wouldn't. We'd all be confused on why Jey Uso is the champion right now. But that still.
Yeah.
Like, they'd make.
My thing is, exactly. It's just like you said. Like, my thing is, you have this man choked out. Not only do you let go, but then you grab the chair and you let him get up. Why would you let Roman get up to 2 feet? I would, if it was me. Of course, like I said, of course, this is all this is a story. This is television. But realistically, you choke this man, like you said, until he can't do shit. If he stops breathing, oh well. Like, screw it.
Yeah, like I said, there's just a bunch of stuff, and then of course after a while, Jey Uso was getting his ass over. He couldn't do anything. I was like, yeah, all right. This is the part where I go, this is completely obvious. Like, after like a good 5-10 minutes in the match, Jey Uso didn't do any offense and got his ass handed to him. Which
the whole match.
Huh?
No, I was say honestly, the whole match was basically predictable.
Yeah, it was very fucking predictable.
Even the ending was predictable.
But with Saka and Alpha and Sika?
No, not that. That was fine. That was great. The Jimmy Uso thing.
Oh,
that
there's
was
no
very
other logical way for that to end, though. Because
story-wise, it was
anyway.
just very. I was just waiting for Jimmy. That's pretty much the whole match. I was like, okay, this is great. Where's Jimmy? This is great. Where's Jimmy?
He should have came out during the stairs, bro.
Yeah, dog. And now my next thing that I was just confused. The refs came out and it was like, okay, we're time to end the match. He's done. And it was like, okay, then ring the fucking bell. Right, and then when he threw the ref out, I was like, okay.
Well, here's why I was fine with that, because WWE is sticking, unlike they did a year ago or with the Hell in a Cell, and had a DQ and a no disqualification match. This time the stipulation is clearly if he doesn't say I quit, the match isn't over. So the refs coming out and saying, "Oh, you need to stop," doesn't mean he quit yet. So technically, WWE did the right thing this time.
Yeah, but like I said, they got like 20 refs out there, and I was just like, "Yo, so there are 20 refs out there. You're telling them to stop, then just ring the bell." And then when he said nobody leaving, I was like, "Roman, that's not locked. What are you talking about?"
That was a cool sentence. That was a cool statement, though. At that time,
it was.
Ain't nobody leaving this bitch. Then, like, all right, bet I would have had Roman beat the shit out of every fucking ref that tried to ring the bell at that moment. That would have made
more sense. But instead, they was like, "Stop! No, don't do that." And I was like,
"No, Roman, wait."
Yeah, that was like they're just ringing the fucking bell. Like, what are you doing?
Nah, fuck that. No, we can't ring the bell, man. I quit. Gotta be spoken.
All right, so what happens? What would have happened if Jey Uso knocked Roman Reigns or choked him out?
I mean, if Roman dies, then he gotta give the title up.
I mean, not in a death way, but like he would been choked out, and Roman was almost choked out. So regardless,
then then the match continues until. I mean, Jey Uso was unconscious the entire time. Basically, that last like 5-10 minutes of the match.
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes of the match. He was not conscious.
Yeah, after the guillotine, he was unconscious, basically.
Yeah.
So, if Roman was, let's just say hypothetically, he didn't let him go and Roman was completely out of it, like literally out of it, then you just keep beating the living shit out of this until he wakes up.
That would have been so fucked up, son. But that's where I was just like, all right, that's where I was confused. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I get it. All right. Whatever. But for me, like I said, the match was... story-wise, it was okay. Fighting-wise, I really think we should move on from an Uso versus Roman Reigns now.
I think we are.
Yeah.
I think we...
Because if his next opponent is an Uso twin, I'm going to be super pissed. Let's just say that.
Jimmy's still injured with the ACL. It's better.
I think he just had surgery. Yeah, he didn't go through the rehab for it. He just had the surgery.
Okay.
He's not cleared yet. It's going to Daniel Bryan now, so it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel Bryan has to lose to Roman Reigns and them now. Okay.
Daniel Bryan also recently said that this is his last run. Like, if anything happens, he's done. This is it.
Oh yeah, I already know. Like, and I get it. I understand. He has a child, and he doesn't need to be going through all this shit. And being injured, and WWE not clearing him, but everybody else, grandmother's clearing him. But yeah, Daniel Bryan's fine. But
I mean, well, there's no one else. There's literally no one else for Roman to fight anyway, so it has to be Daniel Bryan.
Right.
There's literally no one else on. I mean, he's fighting him at Survivor Series, but I'm talking about as far as storyline.
I know.
There's just literally no one else.
Jesus.
There's no one else.
You're right.
Yeah. Who's on SmackDown that's a face?
Yeah, you Daniel Bryan.
I think the only person that's Big E and
Kevin Owens.
They're trying to hold out. Well, probably we're gonna get a Kevin Owens soon.
Way too soon for Big E. Way too soon.
They're holding out. They're holding out on Big E.
Yeah, you gotta.
I think Big. Well, the thing is, Big E will probably end up going for the IC title because you literally have no baby faces up and down the card. Like, there's no mid card baby faces. There's no main event baby faces. It's literally just fucking
Heel?
heel. And any baby faces that are irrelevant. Like even Kevin Owens is kind of irrelevant right now. So
I predict we see a Rollins turn because Rollins.
I mean,
on
he's going. Well, no. First of all, no, I don't think so because this man is still running around being in a mistake. I mean, after he leaves and comes back, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We're
gonna see something from Rollins.
After he comes back from being with his baby and Becky, maybe. But outside of that, no time soon. And Rollins, I mean, I don't mind Rollins' babyface, but that has to be repaired. And let's face facts, that last babyface run he had when he became Universal Champ, well, we saw what happened with the Fiend. Filled
with 50 curb stomps.
Yeah, somebody finishes on like a jackass.
That has to be. It have to make sense for why Seth is going to be. Speaking of Seth Rollins, coming out now, but it'll have to make sense for Seth to even become a babyface. First of all, which, I mean, right now it would make no sense. He's been greater good shit, but if like I said, if it was to happen, it'd have to be after. It would definitely be after he leaves and comes back.
Yeah. Alright. Moving on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Halloween Havoc. Halloween motherfucking Havoc. Did anybody see Halloween Havoc?
I haven't watched it yet. I know what happened, but I didn't watch it yet.
Halloween Havoc, it was actually good. Johnny Gargano, Priest, huh?
People were saying it's been the best NXT since like January.
Yeah, it was.
It felt like the old NXT.
It felt like it, except for the fake cheering and booing, but it really was NXT. It was.
I have a question though.
What?
Why does Seth Rollins wears a blazer with no shirt and he's like tight, high cut pants or low cut pants?
Like a couple minutes, a couple Raws now or SmackDown.
He's out right now, and I'm just like, what is this? Man's wearing a blazer with no shirt.
I don't know.
Low cut jeans, hair slicked back.
Well, I heard it was because what Becky did to him, so she makes him wear the lighter pants in the family while she wears the pants, the main pants.
Bianca Belair is going to go to Survivor Series.
That Survivor Series team match, I will get into it in a second. So far, like I said, the NXT Halloween Havoc was it was really good. The best match was Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest, and the most entertaining match was Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes, with the zombie climbed up on Dexter Lumis and shit. That shit was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. No match I was like, the only match I was disappointed in was Santos Escobar versus Jake Atlas, or Jake Atlas, whatever the fuck. Right? It was only 3 minutes. They only gave him 3 minutes and 28 seconds in that match. So, yeah. But I suggest you guys watch it. It was 2 times better than Hell in a Cell, without a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, it's not that hard to do. You literally had one match. You literally had one match and one story, and that everything else was trash.
Everything was fucking trash, bro. But now I want to talk about Survivor Series. Now, I don't know, but I think what's going to happen is Undertaker is going to be on one of the fucking teams or something.
I don't think he's going to be on a team. Well, no, actually, the rumor is he has something to do with Survivor Series this year.
He does. It's being promoted under Undertaker in his 30th fucking anniversary. Remember when it was his 20th anniversary at Survivor Series? I was like, yay, we get to watch Undertaker fight again. Yay! Who did he fight? And that Survivor. Wait, which Survivor Series was it where he fought? Wait, hold on, let me double check that because that sounds like. Which Survivor Series was it that this man fought? Oh, my God. Undertaker.
You talking his debut?
No, not his debut, man. Whatever, I don't remember the giant when they were promoting him again. And it was, but yeah, I just have the sneaking suspicion every time they promote Undertaker in the Survivor Series, something happens. So we'll see what happens. I just
oh boy. Breaking news, folks. Well, already breaking news. Aaliyah has uttered their lay words. She loves Mr. Buddy Murphy here.
Oh God.
Yeah. I would love to see the social media cretins. I'm gonna go into the comments and leave the tears.
Now I'm on Twitter. Now I'm on Twitter. First comment: cringe fest. Get my man
They kissed.
Dear God, they went there. The storyline is getting weird.
Yes, Rollins.
Yo!
Oh
my God! It says Brett. Yo! Even says one. It says one joint says she's 19. Ain't no fucking way.
I mean, technically speaking, she is legal.
What in the attitude era is this? No shit.
Ew, man. How have we got this bullshit and the levels of Roman and Jay?
They must be playing Rey Mysterio bread. Rey Mysterio must get they all must be having fat checks. That whole Mysterio family just to go through this.
They just kissed. Please end this storyline, please. It's going on for far too long.
They said Ray after seeing this takes his other eye out.
Ew.
I need to find a pose. I need to get into the comments. I need to sip the tea and savor their tears.
19, 32.
I mean,
they have a drink that says, I know, but it's just fucking weird, dude. Ew.
Weird, yes, but listen, man, the facts are facts. I'm not going to sit here and argue with it because it's already happened. We don't argue about
it. Some guy tweeted the Dolph Ziggler picture and said it should have been me.
I'm sorry. It's like, I get it. But see, I'm not going to argue with WWE fans. It's already happened. Just look at it like this. Technically, she's legal. It's weird as fuck. I mean, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Argue about if she's legal? Mr. McMahon's going to be like, well, she is legal, so fuck you. I'm not even going to argue about it.
Ayo. Somebody actually pointed out some logic, though.
Oh, no, JD he said Murphy going from Alexa to Aaliyah is like going from PlayStation to Xbox. All downgrade there.
Wow.
Yes, JD. Yo.
This person said, Aaliyah said she loves Murphy. She really loves the guy after he tried killing her brother and her dad. Oh,
WWE, man. Oh, WWE.
It says, Tyler Perry worked for WWE now? The fuck is this? Oh, shit.
Why?
It says Seth's face as they kiss. Seth Rollins is not down with this. What the fuck?
No, his face was that. He hit that like that Leonardo DiCaprio face. Seth Rollins, he hit that Leonardo DiCaprio face.
Hey yo, did I just tune in to Jerry Springer? What's up with this nonsense?
Mm-hmm. They just they tweeted out a picture of AJ Styles and Seth Rollins in their Twitch, and he says, "What in the fuckery is this?"
Hey yo.
Like, try to tell you, if someone didn't see this coming, I don't know.
I mean, I saw it coming.
They said Aaliyah Mysterio's real life boyfriend after seeing this. It's the Impact Wrestling meme where the dude's dead in the ring. What would you do if your girlfriend was on WWE and she kissed a man that was like, what?
Ask Lana. Or ask Rusev.
13 years old, older than you.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Hey, man, look.
Hey yo,
The comments are legendary. The comments.
my favorite one, son. Did they really just have Ali and Murphy? And then he cut it off and put the little joint where that guy goes, "Hey yo, what the fuck?"
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This is going.
All I know.
Everybody, let's go to console beans. Go to the console beans in the Discord.
Oh,
Hey yo, what the fuck?
soap opera.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, yo, what?
We need to go back to the actual podcast. Good Lord.
I'm sorry, but that was a major development there.
All right, I'm gonna put a bunch of these in the group. I'm sorry. They gonna put the. We're supposed to get back to the podcast. Hey, yo, I'm about to get off the internet. I can't.
But I'm going to be. No, I gotta be real for a second here. Anyone blaming Buddy Murphy for this?
Nope.
I wouldn't. No, I'm saying the people who are blaming Murphy for this, calling him, whatever. That needs to stop. Honestly.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not attacking Buddy Murphy.
No, not you. Clowns in the comments. It's like,
What do you want him to do? Get fired?
because people say, "Oh, he can refuse the storyline." No, he cannot.
You can't. You literally.
I mean, and technically, if he did, then he would just be off TV, and no one wants that. And especially someone of his position.
Hey yo, somebody said
wanna
just
do what
do
he
the
has to do to
Aaliyah and Murphy wedding segment and get this storyline over with already.
I mean, might as well.
You already know it's headed there. And no one cared. Literally, don't get us wrong. We're not saying that this needs to happen, we're just saying like, well, you know.
Hey, yo, some of your moms are 40 and
like,
your dad's a 60. She's an adult. Shut the fuck up. And people, oh my god. Somebody said, well, it's not on my parents' relationship ain't on television, my dude.
Well, that is a valid point, though.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, to get back to a serious, because this is, I can easily clown this, but there are people blaming Murphy. Murphy is not in a position like a Roman Reigns, a Seth Rollins. Rey Mysterio obviously is okaying this.
That too.
For,
So if anyone's to blame Rey Mysterio, like, yeah, I'm gonna let my 19-year-old daughter.
But at the end of the day, no, because at the end of the day, this is the thing, and this is what I'm gonna say before we can continue on. She's doing this as an actress. This is basically her dipping into acting. When you see younger actors in movies with, older established actors, okay, they could be 20. The actor, they could be having a love scene, it could be fucking 45. What's the fucking difference? There's no difference there. There really is no difference. So anyone who shits on Murphy needs to cut the shit.
All right.
And look at this as acting. It's just
look. I'm gonna put it like this. Anybody blaming Murphy? Hey, yo! Somebody literally put a picture of them calling 911, son. All right, that's OC, but at the same time, like, it's weird. It's weird as fuck. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. And that doesn't make sure she's legal. I know. It's still weird, right? It's still fucking odd. But at the end of the day, if anybody's going, Buddy Murphy's a pedophile, and I'm literally gonna look at you like you're the dumbest person in the world, and be like, no, he's not a pedophile at all. She's 19, which means she's literally legal, and yes, it's odd. Don't get me wrong. Their relationship would be fucking odd as fuck. But at the end of the day, like I said, Rey Mysterio, and you even said this, Rey Mysterio is probably just like, But Buddy Murphy and Rey Mysterio are probably just doing this because they don't want to get kicked off of TV for 2 months. Well,
no, Rey Mysterio could. If Rey Mysterio did not want his daughter in this predicament, he would have. He could say so, and they'll probably move forward. Buddy Murphy kind of doesn't have an option here. But at the end of the day, she's trying to become an actress. This is the only reason why she's doing it. She's not going to be in the ring wrestling. She's an actress.
Not if to mention that she really, if she didn't want to do this, she would say something as well.
Exactly. If she was in a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and had a love scene, how old is Leonardo DiCaprio? Damn near 40. So everyone needs to cut the shit. Who cares? Yeah. She's acting.
Anyways, we need to move forward.
Yeah, this be. Okay. Hey, I'm just posted a shit ton of them, and the last one I posted is Rey Mysterio. After seeing the meme, you see his eye getting taken out. Anywho, moving on to Survivor Series. That was the laugh of the night. God damn. Survivor Series. We need to move on. Yeah. Yeah, Survivor Series. Now, so I was a little confused when the men had to, and I quote this, fight.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that noise? What was that?
I don't know.
That just fucked me up mentally.
What happened?
Dog, I heard like 50 things happen at the same time and heard fuck and all that shit. I'm like, the hell? I have no windows open, son. Anywho, I don't know if y'all didn't hear it. That's y'all fine, but I'm gonna find it. And the fuck was that? But yeah. So for Survivor Series, besides the fact that Undertaker is being promoted, did you guys find it a little weird that the men was the only people that had to fight for the spots while the women literally just got announced? And why the fuck is Lana on the team? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the women part, never mind. Because those are the only women on the roster.
Yep.
So literally, it's Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Lana versus Bianca Belair for one. And yeah.
Well, Bianca Belair, I think she won. I think that match was determined who's spot one.
Okay, so that's fine. All right. One of the matches they already announced is Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn, which is going to be a shit match. The New Day versus the Street Profits, which is, I don't know. Sasha Banks versus Asuka, which probably would also be match of the night. And Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns, which is not going to be entertaining in the slightest. Which match do you think is going to be good? Wait, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, and Daniel Bryan is on the fucking men's team for SmackDown?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Jey Uso or Daniel Bryan. Okay. Makes sense. It better be Daniel Bryan. And Shane McMahon better not come out of nowhere.
He could.
Speaking of, all right, I actually have a question now. Right, moving on for Survivor Series because it looks like it's gonna be entertaining. It's in one match. What happened to Raw Underground?
It's canceled officially.
Shut down.
It got shut down already?
Yeah, no one
because
cared.
the COVID outbreak. They don't want
That
They want to
too.
avoid that shit as much as possible.
If you notice, they had all them extras in the background. It wasn't working out.
Oh, okay.
I think WWE tends to forget that they actually pay people, legit money. So these people don't give a shit, and they'll go out and do things and not be safe throughout the week, knowing they have to actually come to fucking work and be around people.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go out and do whatever they feel because they can. So I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes it. Yeah, that makes complete sense. All right, all right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks like the matchup for Survivor Series is looks like. Does anybody have a guess who's going to be the last two members of Team Raw?
Who's on Team Raw now?
Team Raw?
AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus.
Braun Strowman and
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee's already on the
Keith
team.
Lee's already.
You said who's going to be
I
last?
think-
Oh, I thought you meant last, so like Soul Survivor.
Last two. It's going to probably be Keith Lee.
Drew McIntyre and what's his name?
Yeah.
And who I just said. Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre. Oh, okay. We'll know by the end of the night who's going to be between Daniel Bryan and Jay and what's go. But for the women's joint, I'm like, who the fuck else is there on SmackDown besides Bianca Belair?
Probably Bailey. Maybe if she factors in. Sasha's fighting Asuka. She's champion. Remember that.
So, yeah, Bailey.
So it's probably gonna be Bailey.
Maybe Charlotte return.
No, Charlotte's on Raw. She's on Raw.
Oh, she is on Raw. Oop.
Yeah.
They'll probably get who's the other bras on SmackDown? Oh, Zelina Vega will probably be on there.
All right.
And Bianca's already on there. So Bianca, Bailey, Zelina. I don't know the last two. Maybe they'll do like a last chance where they get Natalya in there.
Makes sense.
And I think that's all the women. Oh no! No! The last two will probably be the last squad. No, the last two will be the last squad.
No. You're missing what's her name? The one that no one cares about. That just came back to SmackDown.
Carmella.
Yes.
Oh, so okay, Bianca. Fuck Bailey. So Bianca, Carmella, Zelina, the Riot Squad.
Probably. Yeah. Well, is that it for Survivor Series?
No, because I don't care about Raw versus SmackDown. It doesn't mean anything. And it's all heels. All the everyone's fighting is heel. It's either two heels or two baby faces. The New Day and Street Profits, they're both baby face. Roman and Randy, they're both heels. Sammy and Bobby Lashley, they're both heels.
Why is everyone heel on the damn roster right now?
Because they don't know how to book baby faces. That's why. Legitimately, they literally don't know how to book baby faces.
So literally, it's all right. Going down the card, it's heel versus heel, babyface versus babyface, babyface versus babyface, heel versus heel. God knows what the fuck Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are. Mandy Rose.
They're on the Raw. They're on the Raw team.
They're
And
faces.
They're
No,
they're heels.
I
They're heels now.
don't know. They were faces when they got the title. Now they're heels again. I don't know.
They were tweener when they got the titles. They were the better of two evils because Sasha and Bailey were like top heels in the women's division. But Shayna and Nia are definitely heels. It's literally basically every one-on-one championship match or tag team championship match is either babyface versus babyface or heel versus heel.
Which is literally dumb. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't own the company and I don't work for them, but if I could make some changes, I don't know, maybe the championship matches would be completely different matches. Like the New Day wouldn't have the fucking belt at all. And at this point, the Street Profits went from cool to fucking drool.
Go by Shinsuke.
God, what happened? Moving the fuck on from this. Alright, man. It's time we gave the old man there, Roman Reigns, a grade. If you guys could give him a grade, what would you give him right now?
Roman?
Give who?
Roman.
Oh,
In
Roman
general?
gets a solid A.
Solid A, right?
I would give him a B. His wrestling still, he still needs more moves in the ring. But yeah,
Yeah.
the guild is a nice addition, but he needs more than that.
Yeah. The fact that he beat Braun Strowman with it, I was like, you've done this with Braun before. But ignoring it, right? Moving on. Yeah, I'd give him a B because his wrestling work still leaves a lot to be desired. He still does the same thing. And then, spear. But the guillotine was aight. But it kind of reminds me when John Cena was like, I went to China and got an extra move. I got a new move. And then he just punches somebody really fucking hard. And after putting his hands in a certain pose. I was like,
Yes.
oh, God. Anywho, now, something I want to talk about, and I know I've been wanting to talk about this since the beginning of this fucking podcast. Can we have a conversation about Retribution?
No, we cannot.
Oh, no. We got to have this conversation about fucking Retribution. Retribution, if I was to give them a grade, they'd have a fucking F minus negative 0%. What the fuck is going on with them? Does anybody have a solid answer? Because I have no clue what the fuck is going on with fucking Retribution.
Wrestling McMahon lost interest in them, so he's just burying them.
Why is Ali such a bitch? I don't get it. I don't get it. I was like, you're such a bitch.
Because Vince McMahon does not care.
Dog, but they don't make... Oh my god. Why did he create the group?
Because he had interest, and then he lost it.
Yes, that's where you don't give fucking people who are ruining your company contracts. Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, this man created this group. I'm going to create Retribution. And then I'm going to have them be like a fake Shield. And have Ali as the leader. And then after Ali came out as the leader, they've done nothing but fail and lose and fail and lose and fail some more and lose. And I'm like, you guys have literally done nothing so far that you've been on the roster. It's going to be real bitch move if they magically win a major match. And I'm also getting sick of the fact that every time they go against the Hurt unification, they fucking are the heels, while the Hurt unification is literally the faces. And I'm a little confused, even though that's a heel team. Did anybody else find that a little confusing?
Everything's confusing, man.
Like, bro,
I don't even know who to fucking root for.
Hey, when it comes to that, I don't want to root for the Hurt place. I just want to. I don't want to. I want to root for Retribution because they have like 3 people that I actually like on their team. My bad.
They still. I mean, to be honest, why is Dijak and Mia in Retribution?
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
What has happened to them that they need to be in Retribution?
I have no idea. And then when it was like, I was like, why is Mia Yim in Retribution? And why the fuck out? That's why when they said, so what if we got contracts with blah, 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 I was like, but you're Mia Yim and Dominic Dijakovic. Why do you already have, but, huh? And then Mr. Galactic like, there's no logic. You don't need to use logic here. I'm like, okay, I'm trying not to use logic, but it's not working.
Just remove your brain cells.
It's not.
But logic is needed.
Take an iron to the grooves in your brain, and then you become a WWE creator.
That means you'll be dead. What are you talking about?
No, they just have smooth brains.
Dog, they'd be dead.
There's no grooves in their brains, man. Okay? There's no grooves in them. It's just a solid pink blob. There's no grooves in them. There's no information.
Why you say that?
Because they write the same stories over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then eventually one of them gets a groove, and then bam, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso.
Roman Reigns.
But every time, bro, I'm just like, yo, I don't. Yeah, never mind. You're right. They get a groove and they go, I got an idea. Let's have Roman Reigns fight Jey Uso twice. But why twice? Because
it was good the first time.
Yeah, okay.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. So I don't know what else we could say about Retribution besides get them off my TV now. Okay, just make them regular wrestlers at this point. Because their gimmick is to come up, show up, and lose. They have not fucked anybody up. They just keep losing to the Hurt Business.
Yeah,
if they wanted to be effective,
the Hurt Plantation is literally like
the Hurt Plantation.
Yes, the Hurt.
That's racist.
It's very bad. Anyway, if they want to be effective with Retribution, they would, I don't know, maybe target the members of the Hurt Business one by one until they're no longer a threat, and then they have access to fuck up the whole roster. Wow! Oh my god, that's an amazing idea. I don't know, but WWE Creative doesn't want to hire me. Please hire me.
I mean, yeah, they just want to come up with different ideas for the Hurt unification.
Shit, if they had me on that team, WWE would be the greatest promotion.
Yeah, you'd have to change the name to the Hurt Clan. Anywho,
man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Remember, every podcast, I'm never gonna say the Hurt Business. I'm gonna say the Hurt whatever else. The Hurt Conglomerate, son.
But you just did.
Nope.
He did. Didn't he just say Hurt Business?
Technically, no. No, I did not.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Alright, that's so funny to me. Anywho, alright. If there's nothing else we want to talk about at the wrestling spear, we're going to move on to the gaming one. And thankfully, both of you here, we can talk about it.
Didn't Kenny Omega win the title?
He did?
Didn't he?
I don't know.
No. He's the number one contender. He's in the finals for the tournament. He's not they haven't done it yet. Him and Hangman haven't fought yet.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You stupid, yo.
Nothing, because I thought I had seen the post, but I was capping.
Yeah, you are capping. You're capping of caps, man. You're Captain Capping. The fuck is the FTW Championship?
That's that shit Taz did a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Alright. Moving on. Alright. If there's nothing else you want to say in the wrestling world, we can move on to the gaming world after a brief message from our sponsors. And I say sponsors, I mean absolutely nobody. Catch you guys on the flip side. Alright.
But I'm the sponsor.
Shut up!